Welcome back to the channel. Today I have an absolute gem of a watch to show you guys. Obviously you can tell it's something special. This is a Richard Mille box. I've got another one on the wrist. But let's see what's inside here. Ta-da! This is the Richard Mille RM055 Bubba Watson, named after and made for the golfer of the same name, Bubba Watson. The most popular and probably most well-known configuration of the RM055 Bubba Watson is the white one. And in fact, my cameraman actually asked me when he walked in, he said, I thought the Bubba Watson was white. Yes, it is, but there are some other ones. It comes in black and it comes in grey. There's two versions of the grey. You have one that's limited edition of 50 and you have this one, limited edition of 100 pieces. As well as you have a diamond case one, an NTPT one. There's the whole selection. But the white is the most well-known. That is true. But this one, as I said, limited edition of 100 pieces. And this is number 90 of 100. Funny story about those limited numbers, actually. The first Bubba Watson I ever sold, I bought off a friend of mine and sold it to another friend, both watch dealers actually. And that was number 88 of 100. So now I've got number 90. So next Bubba Watson I want to buy of the limited edition to 100, I want to be 89 and complete that little trilogy of grey Bubbas. So if anyone out there's got number 89, I'm your man. So the Bubba Watsons, like everything, especially Richard Mille's, went crazy in the watch market in the highs of 2021, 2022. This watch reached nearly £500,000 at that point, which is absolutely insane and absolutely incredible. People thought it was still there. My client bought it shortly before the highs. He actually paid £360,000. And he's a bit upset, he's taking a big loss. Though it's not the biggest loss he took on an RM. He was telling me he lost 300k on one of them when he came in the other day to sell me this. But fortunately, when he had this massive loss, I wasn't the person who sold him this watch. So now in the market, they have come down quite a lot, and this is sitting around £250,000. And obviously, it is a limited edition of 100 pieces, so it is quite rare. There's actually none for sale with an actual confirmed price on Chrono as of the day of filming, which is today. So you know what I love about this watch? It really is sort of the essential Richard Mille. You know, it's got the classic tonneau-shaped case, quite a thick piece, and it's got the skeletonized dial. And it's probably one of the most see-through Richard Milles that you can get. You can literally see all the way through it. Like I can see the camera there, and you might be able to see me through it on the other side. And the reason it is so see-through is because it has no rotor, a manual wind watch. A lot of people don't know this, but I did make a video about it last year, so if you saw it, you're in the know. You shouldn't actually play golf with an automatic watch because the force of the swing and the connection of the ball pushing back onto your wrist can actually damage the watch and the rotor, which is the reason that Richard Mille, when making a watch for Bubba Watson, made a manual wind watch, which has no rotor, which allows it to be completely see-through. Absolutely incredibly lean. There's only a few moving parts in this watch, and it's amazing. But a lot of people don't actually know that it's a manual wind. And when you tell people, they're like, what? £500,000, 400,000, 250,000 for a watch that you have to wind yourself? And yes, that is the entire point of it. We absolutely love it and how special it is. Now, Richard Mille as a brand has a raving fan culture, especially by celebrities, actually. And the RM055 is one of the most popular ones within that selection. If you look at the white Bubba Watson, you've got people on it like Didier Drogba, Marcus Rashford, Dan Bilzerian. I was actually at a Tony Robbins conference recently, and he is one of the most successful personal development coaches in the world. He's actually a billionaire now, and he had the exact same watch on. He had a lot of watches on, and I actually got this lovely close-up photo of the RM055 while I was there. Incredible. I actually had a few people there. They knew I was a watch dealer, asking me what watch he had on, how much it's worth every single day in a few. But that was his favorite, it seems, because he wears it all the time, as well as so many other people. And it's quite a coincidence. The week later after I get back, I actually ended up purchasing an RM055 Bubba Watson. I might try and sell it to one of the people at the Platinum Partnership who was asking me about it. So if any of you guys are watching, got it here. Another celebrity who's a big fan of the Bubba Watson is Drake. He actually has the carbon TPT diamond set one in the black. Absolutely stunning. Great piece. So back to this one. The RM055, all of them have a 49.9mm case by 42.70 in the classic RM tonneau shape. Most RMs are relatively thick. This one is no different. 13.05mm in thickness. The case of this is made out of titanium with a PVD ceramic coated bezel. And it's got Richard Mille's completely innovative movement, the RMUL2 movement with a power reserve of 55 hours. Incredible engineering to make a watch that looks exactly like this. And as I said, this is the standard size of Richard Mille's, but we do have another one here. Just to compare, this is the RM6701 extra flat in rose gold. This, they call it the lifestyle RM because it's more of a wearable everyday watch. As you can see, the RM6701 extra flat lifestyle RM is a lot thinner at only 7.75mm thick with a case of 38.7mm by 47.52 in the classic tonneau shape. So if I were to hold these side by side, you can really see the difference. You know, look at the thickness one to the other. Almost disappears behind. Both are incredible. The 6701 has a movement which is only 3.3mm thick and with a skeletonized dial, but not completely see-through. It does have the rotor, so because this is an automatic watch. If you're looking for an RM but don't want something quite as thick or want something you can wear a bit more every day, we have the RM6701 extra flat available in rose gold with box and papers for £155,000. So that was a roundup of one of the best RMs on the market, one of the most popular RMs on the market, the RM055 Bubba Watson in the grey. As I said, this is a limited edition of 100, absolutely incredible piece, and we have it in store available now. So if you're looking for your next RM, don't forget to phone Frankie first. And let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think of this watch, or indeed this one? I'd love to know your opinion.